An adventure is a game of stop and go, a balance between the push to conquer and the wisdom to listen. Our journey began with a test, the infamous Elephant Hill Road. The ranger said if we passed this first gate, we'd have a good chance of making it.
Oh, you're rocking it! Oh my gosh, you're doing so good! Gosh, you're doing so good! Oh. Yeah. Wow, our building did good! Oh my gosh! Oh gosh, 16. What an epic view. You just barely conquered that. What do you think?
Who's the boss?
You're the boss. Look at that view. A little bit stressful.
I'm gonna go walk it and make sure it's not too crazy.
So that's the road.
But the land wasn't done with its test. We turned the corner and we saw the real gate.
Fill that in. I don't have the clearance for that. We'll tear off our runner boards on this.
A narrow channel with 3-foot walls slanted on slick rock, just waiting to slam or veil it into a wall.
This is the spot he's backing down. Yeah, this is the back down section. I'm not feeling it, hun.
Okay.
The day before, we already hit a deer. Our partner was wounded. This wasn't a push anymore. This was a hard stop. A moment to listen. The journey wasn't worth the price. But a stop is not an end. It's just a pivot. We had a new quest. To find the heart of the giant's kitchen. And this new path immediately gave us a new question mark.
Right up that rope.
A sheer cliff face with just a rope? This was our second stop moment. We made the call. Go. Every step is a step into the magic. And the reward for that push was this.
As excited as I am. That was already epic.
I'm home. Aaron's going out that way.
That's where we're going?
Yeah, I think we're going along the ridge.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
What Todd meant was that our path for the next mile was this narrow, crazy ridge.
What a panoramic view. All the way around is incredible.
Yeah.
Especially like this direction right here. That's a great view.
Walking right along the edges of the stone mushrooms and hoping not to slip.
That's so cool. Just find a little pool up here.
Fleeting magical moments of life in the desert. A perfect excuse to stop and just be.
Not that bad. Oh, wow, what a cool view though.
Wow.
What a view.
Oh.
Dang.
This is so cool.
Dang, dang.
Oh.
Yeah. Capstone, like balanced rocks almost. That's cool. Oh, Brandon.
After the descent, I spotted a gem. It was an arch. Or just two hoodoos barely touching.
Oh, yeah, just by walking down and looking. Want me to see? Oh, yeah, they're definitely touching. That is awesome. They're actually leaning against each other.
Really?
Yeah, they would both be against each other. I'm the king of the kitchen!
Where? Oh, there does look like a nose.
Little eyes, couple of faces, and a dude looking sideways with his nose sticking out.
The labyrinth just kept testing us. I had a moment of doubt. It looked too hard. This was another stop moment.
So how did you get this?
Just step up these steps one at a time. Bing, 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 bing.
How did you do steps?
The trail just ended at this huge wall. My first thought was, stop.
I'm gonna use this rock. Get stable.
Oh, that rock. Wait.
And just step up it like this.
Nice. Doing good.
You're up.
The trail was clearly heading down into the depths, and I was in full go mode, ready to follow it, chasing that finish line I remembered. But the push had taken its toll.
You can go right along this and get out on it if you want.
He had to stop. And in that stop, he gave me the lesson of the journey.
Why are you following the trail down when the gem you're chasing is right there? You're not going to get a better view.
And he was right. I was so focused on the path, I was losing sight of the prize. This is where being a responsible explorer comes in. The rule in the desert is always stay on the durable surfaces. We'd paused our push on the main trail and used this durable slick rock plateau to find that better view.
So cool.
The journey back was its own challenge. A labyrinth of dark tunnels and new climbs.
Slab of rock. Whoa.
Where is this trail going?
That's a neat little tunnel.
That really was an epic spot. Look at this crazy spot. You can do it, huh?
But
You can do it.
as I stood there, with Todd's words echoing, I realized this stop-and-go game has always been my story here. It reminded me of my first solo journey on the joint trail years ago.
You start wandering in between these, and you're crazy.
It all began here. Years ago, I saw this sign for the Giant's Kitchen. I felt a powerful pull, and right then, I knew I had to explore it. On that journey, I found my first sanctuary. A place to catch my breath and feel completely safe. I remembered squeezing alone through the deep chasms, the relentless push of a solo hike. I'd hit a scary spot, have that moment of doubt. I was stressed looking at a huge drop.
I see a Karen right there. Karen. And then I see a gully.
And my heart sank.
I wonder where we're going next, friend. Oh, there it is. See a Karen. We're safe.
The Karen was pointing right into the gulch, and I thought, am I going the wrong way? But I'd find the courage to push on, finding small victories along the way. The reward for that push was finding these moments of perfect golden peace.
After you've pounded up the trail and your legs start hurting, you're ready to take your angst and just send it up there and say, help me out. I trust you. And it works. And all of a sudden your heart's okay.
And that journey led me to this moment.
I had this come look at Bill's kitchen.
Looking across at the Giant's Kitchen, wanting so badly to follow, but my body had to make one final necessary hard stop. But that stop wasn't a failure. It was a moment to heal, and the trail demands you let that go. It's a place to pound out the hardships and find hope. I left the canyon that day, having found something better than the destination.
Oh, this is going to be our last little kitchen. I'm going to get back and do that one.
I found the truth. And today, I was finally keeping that promise. I had to laugh. I just hiked 6 grueling miles, and there was a road.
Fabulous spot, but you're on a road.
My mind started reeling. I looked it up.
Right there on the map. Joint trailhead.
It was the infamous, brutal Elephant Hill Road. But then I saw it. A Nissan Xterra, and my mind shifted. Wait, if they can do it, could we?
I liked it. It was fun. a little technically challenging. We had to place some rocks to make it possible.
That's the stop and go game. The lesson is different for everyone. For me, it's a deep spiritual release. For Todd,
It's a good excuse to get out and just do a little lifting and, being physically active.
but had we really learned our lesson, our next journey would test us again. This time, the push had more risk. I'd think I'm not capable, but Todd would be there to pave the path.
You can do this. Believe in yourself.
But that is a story for next time. This is the desert magic, a tiny, perfect symbol of hope and resilience, a reminder that the most delicate beauty can grow in the hardest, most broken places. Find your journey, find your sanctuary, and know that it's okay to have a limit. That is the greatest victory of all. Blessings to you.